Coming in for lander. Oh, I got a tailwind. I got to go around. So airplanes, when they land and take off, really need to know how fast and from which direction the wind is coming from. And today we're going to build an anemometer that tells us how fast the wind is going. So to start off, we need 2 straws. If it's a bendy straw, just cut the bendy part off. We did that with these. You're going to make an X out of it, okay? The way we're going to do this, we're going to use tape. Some of the best tapes you could use for this might be the electrical tape, that black kind of rubbery tape. But this is all I have available, so I'm going to go with Scotch tape, okay? I'm going to take a piece and kind of angle it at a 45-degree angle there. And I can lay it on top of my other piece of straw. I'm going to push down in the middle a little bit, wrap it around, pick them both up, and very carefully try to make as perfect an X as possible with your tape. And you might need more than one piece. Go around the other direction with this one. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as close as possible. All right, so now you see my X here. Next, we need 4 cups. It's best to have small little Dixie cups. If you can make it out of something else, you can do that. Just some sort of a cup, all right, that's bigger on one end, smaller on the other. It could even be round on the other end. That would be fine. We want all of our cups to face the same direction. Okay, for this part, use a stapler. You could also just tape the cup on there without the staple, but it will make it a little more stable if you staple it. And you want your staple to go through the cup and the straw, and the cup is going to be like this. There's our staple. We'll do the next cup the same way. And another. And another. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hold it all at one time here. So let's see, here we go. All right, so now we have our 4 cups on our X. Next thing we're gonna need is a pencil with a nice eraser on it. It's best if you have a push pin, okay? What you're gonna do with a push pin is you're gonna push it through the center of the straws. You might wanna get your parents to help you out with that 'cause it's pretty sharp. And then push the pin into here. Now, I don't have a push pin, so I'm going to improvise. I have this cool Space Launch System lapel pin that has a sharp tack-like thing on the back. I'm gonna push it into the eraser to make a hole, okay? And I'm going to use a piece of paper clip to push through. So I also need to make the hole in the center of both of the straws. Now be careful not to push the pen into your fingers, so do it on top of something else here. Let's make sure it went all the way through. If not, you can kind of poke it through all the way there. All right, so there's our improvised hole, and we'll push the paper clip through next. And I got it through one side, and it's through the other. And now onto the rubber eraser. Let's test it out. It works. So how does this work? So what's supposed to happen is the air enters the cup and pushes the cup around. Now, if this is a really good anemometer, if we blew on the other side, it wouldn't push it because it's aerodynamic enough that the air just floats around it. But for our purposes, if you blow on one side, it works pretty good. If you blow on the other side, it's gonna blow the other way. If you stuck it in front of a large box fan where there's a large area of air coming at it, it should have more drag on the open end of the cup and make it turn the correct direction. If you take it outside on a windy day, it should also do the same thing. So the way this works in an airport is it's attached on an axle that comes down and turns a sensor that can read how fast it's moving, and then that is fed into the control tower or into a radio that actually radios it into the cockpit to the aircraft, telling them what the wind speed is at that given time. Yes, have fun with it. We'll talk to you later.